welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, we learned how to create a toggle button in Power BI. If you haven't watched that yet, I highly recommend checking it out first. It will give you the foundation need for today's topic. In this video, we are going to explore how to add a dynamic title to your visual in Power BI. Before we dive into the steps, so let's understand what exactly is a dynamic title. A dynamic title is a title that automatically changes based on user interactions with the report or dashboard. For example, if users select a specific region, year, or a product from a slicer or a filter, the title of your visual will update to reflect that selection. This makes your report more interactive, context-aware, and user-friendly, helping viewers quickly understand what data they are looking at. So before starting creating measures for dynamic title, we will first add slicer to our each visual to filter out the specific data. For this, just simply select slicer and it will be added to the dashboard. And here we will add two slicers, one for the hospital and one for the condition. And for second one, just again click on slicer and just place it here for now. And for our right slicer and for our left slicer in the field I am going to select hospitals, and for the right one I will select medical condition. See, our slicer has added for both the visuals, and here you can see right now hospital is selected, and we will hide this visual. And for this we just go to our view tab and select selection and select bookmark. So here for I just simply click on hospital and select this slicer and just click on this I button. See, the condition slicer will hide it from the hospital bookmark, and just simply update this, and I can click on condition, and for condition I'm going to hide this slicer, and again just click on this I button and click on date. Now I will move this slicer to here. Now our both the slicer has been added, and we will start creating our measures for the dynamic title. So for creating measure, first we will create a new table. For creating a new table, just click on modeling and select new table, and we will going to name this as a measure. So here I just created measure tables to store all our measures that we are going to create in this video. Also, it is highly recommended that in Power BI you should always create a separate table for storing all the measures, so that in future you do not face any kind of difficulty while working on the dashboard or creating a report. So we will quickly create our first measure, and for this we will select this table and click on new measure. I'm going to name this as a dynamic title for hospital. And for adding dynamic title, we have to enter query like So this is our query for adding a dynamic title, and let me break down it so that you can understand what I have written. Here I have written medication breakdown by inside double quotes. It means this is a fixed text. It always shows. Next, the ampersand symbol is used to combine text with something else. In this case, selected hospital. Next, I have written selected value. It is a DAX function used to get currently selected value from the column. If only one value is selected, it returns that value. But if multiple values are selected, it returns blank or the default value that we will provide. So here in this case, I have given hospital as a default value. Suppose if multiple values are selected, it will return hospital. So this part basically check which hospital is selected in the slicer. If single hospital is selected, it returns the name of that hospital. But if no or multiple hospitals are selected, it shows hospital as a default value. And we will commit this measure. See, our measure has been added, and now we will add this measure to our chart. And for this, just simply select the visual and go to format your visual tab and just select journal, and in journal click on title, and here just simply click on this FX button, and here we have to select our measure and click on OK. Here we successfully added title to our visual, and here we haven't selected anything from the slicer, so it is showing default value, which is hospital. And whenever we select any value from the slicer, it replaces the hospital by selected value. Suppose if we click on this value, see, our hospital is replaced by the selected value, and whenever we select multiple value, it again shows the default value. Now we will create another measure for our second visual, which is condition, and we will follow same process. Just simply select table and then click on new measure, and we will name this as a dynamic title condition. And inside double quotes we will write medication breakdown by, and close this, and then we write ampersand, and after that we will add a selected DAX function, selected value, selected value DAX function, and then we will select condition, medical condition, and we will give, and we will, and also we will give a default value, which is condition. So if multiple values are selected or if nothing is selected, then it will show default value, which is condition. Just commit this. Now again select visual, go to format tab, and in journal select title and click on FX button. We will select this measure and click on OK. See, we have successfully created dynamic title for this visual also. So let's check it's working fine or not. Suppose we select cancer, then it's showing medication breakdown by cancer. And if we select multiple value, then it shows medication breakdown by condition. Yes, it's working fine. Now we know how to add dynamic title to the table. And that's it for today's video. We learn what a dynamic title is and how to create one using a simple DAX formula with a default value. Adding a dynamic title makes your report more interactive and user-friendly, and now you know exactly how to do it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also, if you have any question or want me to cover more Power BI tips, drop me a comment below. I did love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.